Today I'm out here in the garden and I'm going to pick some rattlesnake green beans. Hey you guys, welcome back to Mayfield Ranch. I'm Katie. Today I'm out here in the garden and I'm going to pick some rattlesnake green beans. So I'm participating in the Keepitfreshcollab that was organized and created by Boots and Bounty Homestead. So I'm going to leave a link in the description box below to her channel. So if you haven't already seen her channel or if you're not subscribed, go check it out and watch her video as soon as you're done with this one. And there's actually a lot of channels participating in this collaboration, so check out the playlist. Hopefully you'll find some fresh recipes right from your garden that you'll enjoy. So we're gonna pick some of these rattlesnake green beans, and then we're gonna go in the house and I'll show you how I make them. So you guys, I've been out here picking these every week, and we're still getting more beans. So that's pretty cool. So we'll get enough of these picked so that we can go make a side for dinner tonight. And I'll show you how we make it. My little gunner. And of course I'm out here in the garden. So I got a little buddy here that wants to hang out with me. So I have some of these long green beans, and I thought I'm going to go ahead and grab some of those too. We'll throw them in with the rattlesnake green beans, and that way we'll have plenty to make this dish. I'm trying to pick it here with one hand, so we'll see how I do here. But these are really good green beans. All right, so we're back in the house. We got our green beans harvested. I grabbed a couple tomatoes. So let me show you how I prep the green beans. We're gonna make some BLTs for dinner and green beans on the side. Let's get started. All right, so we got our green beans all clean. That's definitely the first step. Now we're just gonna cut the ends off of them so that they're ready to get cooked. And I'm just keeping kind of a discard plate here so that I can give anything extra to the chickens. If you don't have chickens, you can easily just put that in your compost pile. So I'll bring you right back. I'm gonna get these rattlesnake green beans chopped up, and then I'll bring you right back and we'll do the long beans. Okay, so we're gonna get these long beans cut up, and I do the same thing with them really that I do with the rattlesnake beans, is I just cut the ends off so that what I'm dealing with is nice and tender, and I just cut them maybe in about 2 to 3 inch pieces. And we'll throw this in the bowl. So you can see we're getting plenty of green beans. There'll be plenty for a side, and it'll probably be enough to have some left over. There's one bad spot. I'm just gonna cut that off. Chickens will enjoy having that. Line these up here so I can get the end cut off. Now this recipe is perfect for any night or lunch really for that matter, where you just wanna have a nice healthy meal, but just something quick, easy, that everyone's gonna like. So that's why I enjoy making this. It's actually one of our favorite go-to summer meals because most of the ingredients we're growing out in our garden. The pan's hot. It's warmed up here. We gave it a couple minutes. I'm going to throw a few pieces of bacon on first. Now we prefer peppered bacon. This is not peppered bacon. It's what we could find. So just use what you prefer. So we are going to make the mayo that we're going to put on our BLT. So I'm just going to use Best Foods real mayonnaise. You can use whatever kind you like. This just happens to be the kind that we like. So I put a generous amount in there, and then I'm gonna put the secret ingredient, and this makes all the difference for your BLT. This is dehydrated jalapeno peppers. So I'm gonna put about a teaspoon in there. That's a perfect amount for us. You can use a little bit more, a little bit less, just depending on what you like. I'm gonna grab some garlic powder. I'm gonna put about a half a teaspoon. And then some onion powder, about a half a teaspoon. So I'm gonna take a little bit of black pepper and put in there. Now you can add salt if you want. We don't add salt. The bacon has plenty of salt in my opinion, but you add that if you like. I'm just gonna stir this up. So we're preparing this as that bacon's cooking. And that'll give us a few minutes for this to kind of settle in and all the flavors to merge together while we get everything else prepared. So let's go check on the bacon. Hey guys, bacon's cooked already. It's pretty quick. It just takes a couple minutes. So we'll get that on a plate just to set it to the side. So you see all these little brown bits in the pan? That's exactly what you want. So if you don't have dehydrated jalapenos, I'm going to leave a link in the description box below and I'll show you just how to do that. If you've got jalapenos out in your garden and you've got several of them and you want to try to dehydrate some, I'd highly recommend you give it a try. We use this like a seasoning in just about everything. In fact, you can see I had 2 full jars. We've went through one and almost the complete second one in about 1 year. So luckily we've got plenty of jalapenos out in our garden and I'm able to dehydrate more. So I'll leave a link in the description box below so you can see just how I did this. Because I think if you try this, you're gonna love it. Okay, so we're gonna put our lettuce down. We're just gonna do a lettuce wrap BLT. That's how we like to have it. All right, we've got these tomatoes from the garden. I'm just gonna slice them up and we can put them on our sandwich. They're so good. And this is just the perfect dinner to have after a long day when you don't really feel like cooking anything too complicated, but you still want something healthy, garden fresh, that everybody's gonna enjoy and everyone's gonna eat. So this is just kind of one of those perfect go-to dinners. So I've got that all sliced up. Let's jump over here, we'll get the sandwiches ready. Okay, so we got our lettuce wraps ready. Let's put some of this mayo on it. And you see how after it sits for a couple of minutes, it kind of hydrates the peppers a little bit. So we'll put a little bit of this on. We're just gonna spread it on somewhat thinly, just so you've got that flavor in the entire sandwich there. I'm making Gary a couple of these wraps here. So we'll just spread it out. Now you can add cheese to this if you want. Sometimes we do, but most of the time this is exactly how we have it. So let's go ahead and get our bacon and our tomato on our little lettuce wraps here, and then we'll grab the green beans next. Okay, And now let's get some of these green beans on the plate. And we're all set. There we go. We'll give it a try.
Really good. I love the sauce that she puts on it. It's really good.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this and give this recipe a try. To the left, I'm going to leave a link so you can see how to dehydrate those jalapeno peppers if you haven't already done so. And to the right, I'm going to show you how long it takes to grow those rattlesnake green beans. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video.